Sweet potatoes are a beautiful plant. They are also one of the most drought-tolerant, heat-tolerant varieties of vegetables that you can grow in your garden. I have grown sweet potatoes in my garden for the last couple of years, and maybe apart from tupperary beans and sorghum, sweet potatoes by far perform the best with the least amount of water, and they do not mind the heat here in southern Arizona. We start our gardens much earlier than many other places in the country, and because of that, sweet potatoes, are not always available when we need to put them out into our garden. That is one reason why growing your own sweet potato slips is such a great idea, because when you're ready to set them out into your garden, they're not always available in the catalogs, and they will be ready to go and healthy exactly when you need them. Another reason for growing your own sweet potato slips is that you can use sweet potatoes that you have grown in your own garden, and so they are adapted to your specific microclimate and will probably do much better than other sweet potato slips that you'll get from other places. And another reason that I love growing my own sweet potatoes is that it's really cheap. I can save one of the sweet potatoes that I've harvested from my garden in the fall, and I can use it to start my own slips, and I don't have to pay any money to anybody. The first and probably easiest way to start your own sweet potato slips is to do it in water. Here I have a jelly jar, but you can use any jar or cup that you have. I choose the sweet potato that I want and I put it into the water, and then I will just sit this in my windowsill, and in a month's time, this is what you get. Look at this beautiful plant. I think not only is it going to be good eats, but it's just really beautiful. But if I pull this out, you can see the root system has formed to that jelly jar that I used, and I've got some lovely leaves on top. And the next step of this couldn't be easier. I will choose one of these that is a pretty long stem. I will just very gently rock it back and forth, being very patient so that I don't damage my sweet potato, because I want to grow more slips, and I will just separate it from the mother plant. And you can see what I have here is just a nice little stem. I will put it in the water. Each one of these is going to become long enough that I can separate it from the tuber, and I can put that in the water as well so that it can develop roots and become a sweet potato slip for me. After about 3 weeks' time with these sweet potato slips in water, this is what you will get. You will get a plant that has got a developing root system. Within another week or so, I can plant this out in my yard and get my sweet potato patch on its way.